No, that's for the brush. I know that for a fact. And yeah, this is gonna be like the pretty much the one and only time that you're gonna actually see me making skins live. Um, it was a request by one of the people who donated a rather large sum of money that I actually film making his skin live. Um, and well, fortunately for you guys, I've got 3 skins left, and I figured I might as well live stream all 3 of them. So, woo! Yeah. So, how to begin this one? Alright, so the first person um, wants me to make a scrake. Um, yeah, whatever that might be. Let's see here. Go to my PMs. It's not one. This one. No, that's not the one either. It must be this one. Yep. So, uh, user Minecraft Killer donated, I believe, $16 or something of that nature. And wants me to make this lovely little scrake here. I wouldn't really call it lovely, but you know. Yeah. Like I said, the Twitch chat uh, system isn't working for me. I guess they're doing a major clan streaming event or whatnot. Um, so if you have questions for me or um, whatnot, you're just gonna have to ask through the Planet Minecraft chat system, which I do have open, but it is way on the other side of the screen from me. So yeah. Anyways, how do I go about doing this? It's kind of a creepy, sort of skinny thing, but unfortunately, it's Minecraft characters, so it's gonna have to be blocky of some sort, or blocky nature of some sort, you know. Hands, I could possibly integrate some sort of line texturing on top of the back of the arms. The face, I'm gonna bring in the shadowing, even though it is just simply shadowing. I'm going to do a little bit more whimsical, wispy nature of the skin, so that I'll be able to do these white eyes on this sort of tan, grayish skin. I don't know if I'm gonna make it so gory, um, because we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, that's my starting point. So let's go ahead and get this started. Size 8 brush and kind of a tan, just a little bit more blue, green. Yeah, just go ahead and block in a solid color for the body. that I've got that blocked in, I can go ahead and scale down my brush size. Go ahead and fill in all these little details. Well, they're not really details, are they? So we've got a naked humanoid figure here. So let's go ahead and start by adding in a slightly darker shade of this to start defining in body lines. Which I like to do in 3D view at times. So essentially this could work well for, say, a muscle suit or whatnot as well. Sort of bony kneecap things going on. Hip line I can accentuate. He's got these rib cage thing going on for him. I don't know, looks really messy right now, but it cleans up pretty nicely in the end. He's got his spine. And I like to shade in his butt cheeks, even though he's got very skinny butt cheeks. Back of the legs. And then it's got a bit brighter material. And then drop in highlight points. These are going to be the spots where on the body light's going to be catching, so it's going to be a little bit brighter. I don't really like that color. There we go. Still fleshy, but what's going on there? Oh, that's why. The highlights on the side of his calf there. Got the leg. Or darken between the legs. And then to indicate some sort of claw thing. Hmm. Have to go all the way down through it, I guess. Right. Put that leg back, I guess. Once again, I've got lines on the head layer. Which turn off the hat layer essentially. I like to keep the eyes around the default Minecraft helmet slot eyes slot area. So it's going to be generally dead center of the face, these two blocks. If you go any higher or lower, it gives it a different feel entirely from, say, a default Minecraft character. Either it'll make it extremely cartoony or just odd looking. Because, say, for instance, you know, I go ahead and say put the eyes up here, gives it a sort of happier feel. If I put it down here, um, well, it's going to be a little bit, darker, more sinister look. There's no mouse space, so it also kind of gives it a slightly Japanese agu cutie sort of look to it. And that's not really the feeling I want to go for. And neither is the hero bind look, because those are pretty circular, dead center face eyes. Then what I'm going to do with this is go ahead and go shade dark with this now. Like I said, I'm going to be accentuating the face, kind of make it skeletal in a sense. And notice how I'm shading this in a manner that gives it a sort of idea that there's a curvature to the head. So um, it's kind of a fake curvature though, so it doesn't really quite work in the sense you would think so. But then for this piece, I normally don't darken the entire bottom of the head a different color from the rest of the head, but for this one, it's going to be a little bit better off if I do. And then, as you can see in this sketch he provided me, or a full functional watercolored art piece, whatever, it's got these wispy lines. So I want to go ahead and add those in as well. And that's going to be all really light gray, but kind of want to give it a darker hue of the head itself. So it kind of is, blending into the head more than it is just being kind of popped up on top of it. Swap back this way now. And that is on the head layer, as you can see. Or the hat layer, I mean. I don't like how that extends down, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop that off. Remove the body so I can get underneath this. There we go. Alright, and those will even be shaded in later on as well to help accentuate the feel of having it be, you know, gradiated wisp sort of coloring to it. Unfortunately, you also don't want to try and go too crazy with the detail on these skins, because if you do, it just becomes a pixelated mess, as I'm keen to this. yeah, so that's about all I can really do as far as this side goes. Um, so moving on to the next skin now. Don't worry, these are I'm just workflow wise for myself. I like to do all my pre-blots for skins first, and then um, go about um, doing all the finish shading and whatnot. But yeah, so let's see that. All right, let's go ahead and save this as the scrape, even though I don't think that's how you're supposed to spell it. Anyways, so now that's added down here with the rest of the S's somewhere. I'm blind, I guess, because I don't see it. It's supposed to be here somewhere. Anyways, um, I didn't make this a blank again. Um, Trying to figure out why it's not down there right now. Okay, so it is in there. It's just the skin list hasn't updated itself. Right. Go ahead and save this properly now. Right. Just gonna say save all now. There we go. I fixed that. Well, as far as that thing goes, but the Scrake hasn't showed up. Ignoring that for now. Let's go ahead and go to the next skin. So this person wants Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I generally like to stay away from characters that many people have done in the past, but this is kind of being an exception sort of situation because, well, this person was kind enough to donate to sick children, so I'm more than kind enough to donate my time to make a skin for them. Um, yeah, let's pull up a picture of Lilo and Stitch. Of course, I'm gonna have to keep it in well, single arm format. Because can't really go the alien route because, well, we're kind of limited to 4 limbs. Blue for the base coat. It's gonna be a rather specific shade of blue, though. Um, Judging by the pictures, he's more of a hairless Chihuahua type texture, um, being more of a smooth skin thing. But if you look at his chest, he is furry, though. So I think what I might do is go something along the lines of my Cookie Monster skin and go with some extreme heavy fur shading. Not noise layer, but a fur shade. So there is a difference. Anyways, go ahead and clone that, and then rename this to be Stitch. Yeah. It's kind of an off royal blue. Gonna have to say. Well, I guess it's not a very needing to be very accurate. Just need to be in the ballpark. Thing is how no one really has the proper shade of him. It's obviously too light. Hair darker, right about there. No, not and of course, big floppy ears. It's easy enough to do. Yeah, that hat layer is very friendly to you as far as trying to get you a skin that well, looks like it's supposed to be, you know, what do you want to call it? Part of the universe of whatever um, world this character is out of. For those of you that just joined me, I'm basically going through and making skins for those that, well, the last 3 skins that donated to me during the Extra Life charity live stream. Um, so this is going to be Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Don't generally do popular, characters that have been overdone, but this is sort of an exception situation. I should switch over to the PMC chat. So yeah, I am looking at the PMC chat. Unfortunately, I can't actually see the Twitch chat because of some weird issue they're having over there. So if you need to contact me with a really important question, just make sure to put my name in spelled properly before that, so it'll ding me, so I can look over and see what message you wrote for me. Because this is not a dedicated chat, so. Right. Anyways, easiest place to start from this character would be the eyes. Kind of big eyes. Kind of gonna have to go for the cute on this one. Eyes aren't really in the center of his head, or on the front of his face. They're on the side. Generally, what I do for that is put it on the extra head layer, but I don't think it'll look proper with the nature of the skin. So I'm gonna just go a little bit smaller with the eyes than they are depicted. And that'll help out considerably. Yeah, that'll do. It was a darker shade of blue. Considerably large nose. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do this as a placeholder there, and then I'm going to do this. Um, do that in a 3D view. That might be an issue. Yeah, I know his nostrils are black, but that's just placeholding so it stands off from the background. That's an ugly snoz. In this situation, I'm going to do a background foreground compilation for the nose. So there's going to be a three-dimensional portion to it, but the majority of the nose is actually going to be on the background. And there needs to be just a little bit more of this here, and then in 3D mode that looks pretty horrific. I think I'm gonna go without that right there. that works. Goes onto his legs. Perfect. He's got spots down his back or something, it would seem. Arr. Everything's plugged in. Why can't I hear this? Oh, that's not the same radio station.
Skinny girl now. Fairly simple character. See, he's got some sort of back pattern, but I have no squiggly. Yep. Alright, let's go. Dark
we go. Eventually you've got Stitch. There you go, Stitch. We're good. No? Fine, it's just over here. Crap. Anyway, toe. I guess they weren't a collar. That works like that. Kind of looks like it's hanging off, and I'll shade that so it kind of looks like it's another chain attaching it. That adds a little bit more character to it as well. Oh yeah, have it. Stitch. There's still a bit of minor coloring, or not coloring, shading to do, but that's a Photoshop job. Oh, there. There we go. Little footy pads now. And these hand will be changed later, but that's to give me a clear signifier that, hey, there's something here, like his hand. Because instead of a regular, sort of claw thing, stubby, like regular animals, it just seems to have actual fingers. So I'm gonna give him the regular hand shape. Give him claws. Yeah. Stitch. Go to the message. Yeah. So this thing is mainly for his donation to the Extra Life charity. This is going to be of himself. Believe it or not. Attached picture, of course. Everyone's say hi, Michael. Say hi to me. And assume he's wearing jeans. Well, he's got a tattoo on one arm, but it doesn't seem to be that much, or that bright of a tattoo, so it's not something I'd be willing to sacrifice to do both arms for. Rather simple haircut. Got the button-up shirt. And then he wants a hat. Fair enough and easy enough to do. Yeah. Bottom. For people, I start off with flesh. Guy. Short sleeves. Alright, and then it's a pretty white, but got to be white, so gray. And then that is not other instructions. Yeah. Okay. Next. Anyways. The reason I do that is because his tail is actually going to be down the back of the legs. So that allows it to not back. Allows it to come down this far, and then also still when he's walking, it'll still show the shirt tail color instead of turning to pant color. And then the front half is pant color, so it won't show shirt tail color. So, yay! But yeah. Guess it's blackish, dark gray shoes. Give it a white or gray highlight. Ta-da! Shoes. It kind of looks like shoes almost. yet. Actually, what I can do is maybe put more like color. So it kind of looks like flat sneakers. Yeah. That up. Now let's do it actually want. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Alright. And then he wanted a new era hat, which is essentially the flat brim caps. Google it. The double shirt. Not generally flat brim, but mostly flat brim. He said he wanted bat print. That could be arranged. And then this is where I do my closet hats, where half or most of the hat is on the head there, and then just the brim hat. Kind of dopey looking. But it works in the end. Only problem is when you're trying to wear helmets. But I've done it for many other skins and it works out. You can't even really tell there's an actual hat under there unless you're using the custom texture pack. Oh, Batman, I'm gonna say black and purple. Take notes, please. Just do that. Let us know. Sure. And then this pop it. Tell from the image he gave me, they're pretty dark. Just a slightly darker brown. Yeah. Then you say, "Oh, that looks stupid as all get out, hadowkai." Then you snap over to here. It does look stupid as all get out. That would have helped if the eyes were on the right layer. Right. There we go. It's just shading there, really. He does have buttons on the front, actually. A lot of buttons. Just. Yeah, like I said, the rest of it is just shading. I should revisit some of these skins, retweak them a bit for the newer version, with how the distance between the head and the hat layer has changed significantly. So, yeah, this used to be, the hat layer used to be a little bit further out, so you could actually see the face in this a lot better. But unfortunately, it's been changed out, so it's like practically flat against the face. But yeah, back to Mania here. The reason I don't add nose or mouth in for like a hard thing is because I do just like a slightly darker shading of the skin texture, and that gives the illusion of his mouth pretty well. Just so it doesn't look so weird on the back end. Boom, hat. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break now. And the next time you see me, I'll have all these opened up in Photoshop and we'll be doing some massive amount of shading and bringing the look together instead of having these rather solid blocky colored things. But yeah, I'm hadowkai, or Josh of Films, as most people would know me. I will see you guys next time.